All right, welcome back. Another episode of Disciple on the Appalachian Trail. There is the Mount Rogers Visitors Center right there. It's where I got off the trail yesterday, and now I'm down here. I don't know what the highway is, but it is a highway. Back up. And yep, here is the Appalachian Trail northbound. So I am headed that way. It is Saturday morning, May 20th. The second day of trail days back in Damascus, which I am, as you know by now, not attending. I am just going to keep hiking and plan on maybe, probably, possibly going next year back to trail days to check it out and be part of the parade and all that. So that's what's happening today. Our trail angel Chris, or his trail name is Cruz, just dropped Nimble and I off. Nimble, we met a couple days ago, and she's on a very similar schedule, so she ended up staying in the same hotel, and so it worked out very well for Chris and his amazing wife, Shine, to be able to help both of us out. So Chris is going to maintain a section of the trail. He's a trail maintainer, and so he had some tools in the back and was going to go hiking for a while, check out the trail and see what needed done. So that's cool. Thank you guys. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much for all your hospitality and everything. So weather for today, there's a chance of rain virtually every day for the next 5 days. It's going to be pretty warm, in the upper 70s, low 80s ish, with just tremendous humidity the next few days. Lows near 60 at night, so pretty darned warm. Oh, there's a tent, so I better be quiet. Oh, good morning.
Humidity's not even bad yet.
Not bad. It's really nice. Yeah.
It's getting there though.
Yeah, not bad.
It is. Today the humidity's gonna be.
Oh, it's gonna be rough, and yeah, chance of thunderstorms. Yep, every day. So, hey, have a good one, guys. Yeah, I think nearly every day for the next almost week. There's like a chance. Now it's a chance, So like yesterday, it could storm for 10 minutes and then be sunny again.
Yeah.
So who knows?
Don't at all.
Yep. Welcome to the Appalachian Trail. Yeah. So anyway, let's see. Yeah, weather-wise, that's what's going on now. Report on the feet and the shoes. So, oh man, thank you, Jesus. What a blessing to have those super feet. My blisters are turned into kind of calluses now. They're dried up and looking great. No, they look horrible, but they are way better than they were. I've only got a little bit of tape on the back of my right lower leg or upper heel. That's all I have. That blister is better now. It's definitely not gone, but it is a lot better. And so I went ahead and bought more KT tape. But hopefully I don't need much anymore. That would be great. Feeling pretty good. Nice to have most of a day off yesterday and have a good breakfast and get to relax around the hotel room. And so anyway, pack is pretty heavy this morning. I got 4 days of food to head to Bland, Virginia, which is basically 60 miles from here. It's 58 and change. So I'm going to plan on doing roughly 4:15s to get in there. But you know how that goes. I'll probably the goal is to do 15 today, and I might try and rock a 20 or so tomorrow, and then get closer, which puts me into Bland earlier, in the day, which is my preference. So we'll see how things go. I don't worry about the terrain a lot, but it doesn't look too bad between here and there. You never know about the condition of the trail. Like these little rocks here are nothing, but they can quickly turn into something, which cuts your mileage back big time, or it beats your body to death, which you can't allow to happen if you want to complete the trail. So, all right, done 532 miles as of this morning, and pushing north. Hopefully you guys back at Trail Days again are having a good time, and hopefully not too good of a time. Got this heavy pack on my back. Oh, the 4 days of food is getting heavy. I'm eating more and more. I don't know how much I've lost weight-wise now, but it's getting to be very, very noticeable. My pants that were almost a touch snug at the beginning are now so loose. I have to pull them way up and snug them way down, and they're pretty baggy. My shirts are real baggy. So everything's getting really loose. And I don't want to just eat junk. I'm trying to eat a lot, but I'm trying to eat good stuff, better stuff. So when Halo's out, I'll have a honey bun. But otherwise, I'm not eating garbage. I just don't think that really helps you much. So anyway, if anybody's got some good ideas for healthy calories that are lightweight, please comment below and give us some ideas on some more food. And I'll talk more maybe later about some of the foods that I'm eating. And yeah, give you guys some other ideas. I'll stop for now and we'll pick up later. Beautiful morning so far. God is so good. Those of you that have commented, by the way, I mean, I'm blown away at some of your comments. One of you, I mean, I've had tears in my eyes. I don't even know how to respond to some of the amazing things that you guys are saying and talking about. So thank you for that. Thank you for your constant prayers and encouragement. So, yep, looking forward to seeing what God does with all this. God is so good. I keep being amazingly blessed with angels like Shine and Cruz, like Tim and Miranda, you know, like Jim and Sharon. It's just constantly, everywhere I go, God just meets my needs far above my needs. He shows his glory in the way he provides for his people that love him, that humble ourselves before his throne and exalt him with our words, our thoughts, our actions. Praise be to King Jesus. All right, we haven't done a shot in a while, like a reality shot. But here's reality of the Appalachian Trail. And by the way, whoever started the rumor or whatever that Virginia was easier or whatever is absolutely of the devil. That is a lie from the pit of hell. Virginia is not easy. It is not easier than any other state so far. In fact, I've had more rocks in Virginia, more long stretches of rocks than any other state. And I'm thinking there's either tons of water or no water in Virginia. But here's the reality of the AT. I don't think the camera can do it justice. Sorry about the camera, hang on. Yeah, there's no way to tell. But this, it's now 10:45. So I've been hiking for an hour and a half, hour and 45 minutes. And this is like the 5th big climb for the day. And I'm not filming this and showing you this so that you feel sorry for me. I want you to know the reality. I mean, look at the trail. Hopefully you can see. I'm going to turn the camera this way for a minute. But not only is it just rocks everywhere, but man, it's steep. There is barely a puff of wind, and I'll bet it's pushing in the 70s by now. And so, I mean, sweat is just running off of me, pouring off of me, and I haven't seen one water source yet. They just started these switchbacks, by the way. It's been straight up. I don't usually stop on hills anymore. I can just power up them. And I've stopped like 5 times on this hill. Wow. And so I got a full, well, hopefully you can tell. We're talking rocks. Anyway, full pack. 4 days worth of food plus a little emergency. Oh my goodness. Is this the top? Wow, the rocks end. Well, the solid rocks end. Now it still goes up. Of course it does. The Appalachian Trail is like a absolute anomaly. I don't get much service on the trail, so maybe one of you guys can look up how is it possible for a trail to constantly go up. Would you guys Google that and let me know? Because I mean, this trail always goes up. Always. I mean, you go down a couple feet, you go down a little bit, but then you go up. And I don't know how it's possible to always go up and not be literally in heaven. Because all it seems to do is climb. And don't get me wrong, I kind of like the climbs better than the descents. But man, oh man. So I just turn on the camera. See there, my ankle just turned, my foot rolled. When the camera jerked, that was my leg being contorted by stepping on a crooked rock. And your ligaments and stuff just get so tough. You can endure it. I mean, it's amazing what happens to your body. But anyway, this is just a reality check for those of you that think like, oh, all these videos look so cool and town looks fun and friends and, the reality is Saturday morning, you got to put on your backpack full of gear and food. Every choice you've made, you got to carry it. And you got to get out there and twist your ankles and turn your knees and sweat profusely as you go up and up and up these mountains. So I don't want to discourage you. I think everybody should spend some time on the trail, but know that the reality is that I don't know if you could tell the sweat on my face or my shirt. But I mean, there isn't a dry spot on me. It's just running down my legs, collecting in my socks. Whew. Hey, it's kind of tapered off and leveled off, but welcome to the Appalachian Trail. If you want to complete it, this is the reality. And hey, it's level. Yes, it's level. See, for those of you atheists or agnostics out there, see, there is a God in heaven. He is great and mighty and wonderful. Look, it's dirt and it's level. It's even kind of going downhill. See how good my God is. Wow. All right. Today, looking forward to seeing the schoolhouse. That should be coming up around mile 9. And I'm guessing I've done close to 4 miles today. I haven't pulled up Gut Hook to see. But anyway, looking forward to seeing what else the day brings. Besides more climbs. So I came down out of the mountains there, or down the hill, and got to this road and get here to this spot. And there were a couple of hikers from North Carolina sitting here, and Kenny and I think Tim were their names. But somebody has left some trail magic. So inside there is some ice and some cold Coca-Colas. And what I got is a piece of string cheese. That sounds really good. So yeah, there's some cold water in there, which I'm going to top off my bottles, or I'm going to drink some. So thank you to the trail angel that left this cooler. I'm not going to do the Coca-Cola. I'm afraid I'd feel worse after that than before. But thank you. There's even some water jugs over here that they left. So praise the Lord. You want to contrast what I've just been through in this section of the trail. Wow. Look at this. I mean, it's open and green and full of ferns. Beautiful. And it is smooth and wide and nearly flat. It's going uphill, but not much of a grade. So, Wow, this is a lot better on feet and ankles and knees. I just want to again say thank you to the trail angel back there that left the cooler with the cold water and the cold string cheese. Yummy. I ended up having 2 string cheeses, and I got some very cool water from my bottles and drank up a liter or so and carried out about maybe a liter, because there's several streams coming up, so I'm not going to carry too much. But oh, what a boost. Sat down, had my peanut butter crackers. No Pop-Tarts for today for some reason. I'm not sure how that happened, but anyway, so I had peanut butter crackers and a Quest bar and those 2 cheese sticks, and man, that topped me off. I'm good. Tasted great. So thank you again. And you know what? Thank you to all of you trail angels. I may not ever experience your trail magic, but other hikers do. And so coming from, from me for all hikers, thank you guys that go out of your way to open up your homes and open up your vehicles and give us rides and give us information and share drinks and food with us. So thank you guys. It makes this whole experience even grander because of you guys and your hearts. And some of you out there just support other trail angels. So you're trail angels also. You're helping make this possible. So thank you to all of you guys for your support. Wow. 100% humidity. And that there are some storm clouds. So I expect rain nearly any time. I'll have to stop and put my sunglasses away and get my rain cover out, my pack cover out, put my phone away. But that's it. That just takes a few minutes, so I'm going to hike until then, and we'll see what happens. But actually up here, it's kind of cooler. There's even like a slight bit of breeze. See there, the trail went from that open dirt to just this, full of rocks and stuff, which these are pretty smooth, not that big a deal. Hey, look, back to dirt. I tell you what, I am loving these Oboz shoes and the Super Feet. My feet feel so protected, and I'm going to insist that Pristine, when she comes out, that hopefully there's a pair of Oboz that will fit her, that will work well for her, because boy, you don't need trail runners, you need hiking shoes and toe protection and sole protection to just protect your feet. And so I hope that she can find something that has that kind of protection and fits, feels good. Because boy, these shoes will be great for nearly all hiking, anything outdoors. You could wear them mountain biking and just like walking especially on trails. And not have to be as rough as this, but up in the boundary waters, portaging and stuff, these shoes will be great camp shoes and whatever. So anyway, highly recommend them, very much so. You can research them and find out their story. It's really cool. But I am digging. See there, I just had to step on a super sharp knife edge rock, and I barely felt it. I knew it was sharp, but that was it. If I had less shoe on, that would have hurt, because all my weight came down on a knife edge rock that was about the same width as my foot. So anyway, just something to think about, something to ponder as you're considering these things, especially pack weight. If you're not rocking an ultralight pack, you definitely need the support. And if your body is bigger, if your weight is a little heavier or whatever, you're hitting the ground hard, yeah, get you some support and take care of your body. It's awesome. Awesome. Yeehaw. All right, I'm going to go back to hiking. You guys go back to watching. I just got done talking about the trail magic and what's going on here with the trail today. And as I'm walking along, I met the man that had left the cooler, so I got to thank him. And then I just met another man who's a trail maintainer here on the trail. And so, yeah, thank you so much for the work that you do. If you would tell us your name and where you're from and kind of why you like to do this.
I'm Andrew Mitchell. I'm from Raleigh, North Carolina, and I come up here, my wife and I, and we help maintain this section of the trail. It has Chatfield Shelter on it, and it's just a fabulous area. It's got a gorge area. You can see today you've got the Rose Bay and Catawba rhododendron getting ready to be going full bloom. It's just an absolutely beautiful section of the trail. We love it. Come up here, it gets us away from the day-to-day reality that we have to go back and face, you know.
Yeah.
But the fun part, we come here to recharge, and that's what this does. And then we get to meet people on the trail like this man today and disciple, and it's just fabulous, you know, to get to meet those people and have exchanges with them like this. So good luck, disciple. Enjoy your hike, and hope you make it all the way if that's where you're headed.
That is where I'm headed. Well, thank you. And I tell my viewers and everybody every day, I'm just so amazed at the work that gets done, and I'm so thankful for you trail maintainers. So yeah, thanks so much, and God bless you. Thanks for letting me interview you.
God bless you. Take care, disciple.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
First view of the day, and it's a good one. Wow. Look at that. I guess the trail used to go over there. That trail maintainer was telling me. I'm going to back up so you can get the name of the mountain. Hopefully you can read that. I can't quite tell. Oh, Walker Mountain. I guess the trail used to go across Walker Mountain, but there was like a 40-mile stretch with no water. So they brought it over here, and now there's water. Gorgeous! I figured I'd better film now while I can. The thunder has been a-booming for a while. Wow, look at this. This is my favorite trail. Pine needles. This is like walking on carpet. Huh. Yay. So we've been cruising along this little creek for, boy, a while. Just snaking around back and forth. I lost track how many times we crossed the same creek. I say we, I'm by myself, but I mean, Nimble's behind me a little ways. There's a guy I met from California named Bones. He and his dog, they're right back behind me now. There was a couple with a baby out here like day hiking. So that's why I say we. But anyway, been cruising along this this creek bottom, and it's just flying, just going so fast. Smooth, easy. Uh-oh, here comes the rain. Smooth, easy trail. And it's just been a green tunnel, but boy, it's nice. So anyway, getting close to that schoolhouse. If I can get inside it or whatever, I'll show you. Wonder what this is. Side trail leading somewhere. Huh. There's an old box. I don't think that's the AT. The AT always goes up. So I'm going to guess this is the AT, and we'll look for a blaze. After all, we are pursuing and pouncing on the blazes like a puma and a panther, running them down and gobbling them up. That's what we're doing. Yeah, so there's a school and then like an old settlers museum coming up. Hopefully it's not raining and I can show it to you. Ciao for now. Hopefully the camera picks that up. The buzz from those power lines is incredible. I've never heard such buzzing. It's starting to rain. I want to get out from underneath them. Wow. It's thundering and booming, and got these huge metal lightning rods up there, and I'm standing at the base. I'm out of here. I'm gonna keep hiking north. Yeah, I don't know if you can hear it, but boy, those are loud. All right, stop and put my pack cover on. Got my phone. Well, it was in its case, so we are ready for the rain. So here is the one-room schoolhouse. Oh, that might be a garbage can. I don't know where the AT goes, but I'm not headed for the AT. I'm headed up here. All right, I'll show you everything else in a minute. All right, in the one-room schoolhouse. And they say there's trail magic. Man, is there trail magic here. Every tub is full of different stuff. We got fruit, we've got chips, we've got different kinds of sodas and like fruit. I had a fruit punch in here. There's drink mixes in there. There are, oh yeah, lots of stuff. Candy and crackers and peanut butter and things in that one. But then get this. In here is Kleenexes, toilet paper, toothpaste, hair, looks like there's hair scrunchies, everything you could need. There's ibuprofen, everything that you could possibly want. So look at this. Thank you, East End Methodist Church. They even have dog treats up here. They have a tennis ball and some bowls for the dogs, hand sanitizer, sunscreen. It's incredible. If you want to carry a horseshoe, no thank you. Did I say chips? I don't know. Anyway, lots of stuff. What an amazing place. And Atkins is only 3 miles where you go walk right past the barn. So I think I'm headed there for a cheeseburger and some onion rings. Oh, glory hanging. Here's some of the details on the school. I'll pull up there and maybe you can read that. Pause your screen. Old stove to keep all the little rugrats warm. Really neat. Just leaving the one-room schoolhouse and headed across this open field. Hopefully it's not full of ticks. Yeah. Oh boy, it is muddy. Anyway, there's a big old mountain. What do you bet we're climbing it? I bet my money's on I'm going to the top of that sucker. So, yep, headed for Atkins, and I believe it's called the Barn. I'm gonna get a cheeseburger and some onion rings. Hopefully, we'll see. It's only 3 miles. And then I think the place I was going to camp is like 2 or 3 past that. So it's just now 2 o'clock. Yeah, 20 after now. Awesome back there. Oh, I hope today's video isn't too long, but I had to show this. So we just crossed, I don't know if I can show you. Just crossed some railroad tracks, and on the other side is a beautiful stream with a very beautiful bridge and a really nice walkway. And I thought, man, I can't film everything or the video will be an hour long. Then I get over here and check this out. That is what I'm talking about. Woohoo! Man, yeehaw. I wish the whole trail was like this, man. You could do it in a wheelchair. Oh, this is awesome. But anyway, yeah, thank you, trail maintainers, because this is a bog. Can you say squishy? Can you say icky, muddy? Yeah, it's beautiful through here. The trail between the Mount Rogers Visitor Center and Atkins, half of it brutal, half of it super nice. Very smooth and fast. So making great time. All right, got to keep it short. Welcome to the barn. It's 3 o'clock, 3:30, Saturday, so there's not a lot going on. Ready to order a burger. I'll maybe show you that when it comes. The barn lived up to its reputation. It was delicious and hopefully nutritious. Got a hillbilly burger and some onion rings, and I got what did I get? Oh, berry cobbler, homemade berry cobbler with ice cream on it. So yummy. Thank you, Atkins. With the trail magic, I haven't hardly eaten anything from my food bag today. I want to get to camp and cook something so I can get my pack lightened up. I took a little side trail to the Davis Family Cemetery. Hopefully you could read the sign back there. There's a tombstone. Not much up here. Anyway, hopefully here's a view from up here. Beautiful. hopefully you could read that sign back there about the Davis settlement from, I think it was like 1748. So pretty cool. Everything right around here is named Davis something. Davis pasture, Davis campsite, etc. They must have been some big players in the day. I think this is called the Davis pasture. Wow. It has been very neat. Man, we've walked through more grass today. I'm going to have to really look, well, and feel for ticks. Little tiny boogers. They're the bad ones, the tiny ones. The big wood ticks are easy to see, but man, I've gone through some of the best tick habitat on the planet. I wish Halo was here to help me out. Check for some of those little bitty deer ticks. I mean, they're the size of a pinhead. Tiny little things, and they're the bad ones. Carry Lyme disease, and then there's some other disease. Maybe Halo will put it down. That's popping up out east here. It sounds vicious. All right, boy, I'm sorry about the length of these films. I'm going to try maybe tomorrow to keep them short. I saw this last video that was posted was 36 minutes long. Sorry about that.